Hi there, welcome to another live stream. I played the game a little bit this afternoon, partly because I bought a little bit more of DLC for the PC here, and I played it more than I meant to. I didn't actually play the game live very much. It was more that I went in and made some changes to the house, which you can definitely see from the map here. It's quite a bit bigger. I basically spent all the money that I had making changes because I had some new furniture that I could use. So last night's live stream, I had some technical issues with my laptop towards the end, so I continued playing and got Martha pregnant by Israel. So she is now pregnant. I didn't play any more beyond that. Once she was confirmed pregnant, I stopped playing. I did give Henry a little bit of a makeover. I had to remind myself that his dad is Jay Huntington. So all I've done is I've given him the same hairstyle as Jay Huntington just so that I can tell him apart from Gordon, because otherwise they were similar. When I saw them close to in Cass, they've got slightly different skin colour, they've got different eye colour, but they've got exactly the same face and exactly the same hairstyle, and from regular gameplay view it was too difficult to tell them apart. So they're a little bit more unique and distinguishable now. And I think I gave a little bit of a makeover to the other Sims. But the main reason I was in building today is because one of the pieces of DLC that I got was Seasons, which I didn't previously have on my laptop here. So you can see at the bottom now it's showing that we've started in spring. I asked just to start in spring. So I've left this sort of non-essential plants out here at the front garden. But around the back of the house, I have put in a swing set, I've built a greenhouse. And I thought I'd put a nicer floor on it than that, but apparently not. And I put the dragon fruit plants into here and one snapdragon plant, which I will harvest just to get fertilizer to use on the other dragon fruit plants that are in here. So I'm getting a message again on my YouTube studio. So if I just actually go into build by mode just for a second so I can give you a better view of the house. Just so I can give you this view, the top down. So I wanted to make more changes in this area here, the living room in the front of the house, but I ran out of money. And I also wanted to make some more changes here to the child's bedroom, but literally the last thing I spent money on was this bunk bed, and that took me down to 115 simoleons. So at that point there wasn't much more I could do. I've changed the shape of Martha's bedroom a little bit with these sort of diagonal walls. There's a bookcase, that nice ladder bookcase in here now beside her desk. There's one of the nicest computers, desks and chairs in here now in the teenager's bedroom, and it's had a little bit of a change of decor. And I've put these nicer toddler beds into the toddler's room. I haven't changed anything in the kitchen. Well, technically I have, but I'll come back to that. Basically the whole floor plan's been shifted slightly, so the front end of the house is a little bit bigger in the hallway. I got the storybook nursery kit, so I do now have the infant playmat. I haven't play tested it to see exactly how it works when you don't have growing together, so I'll see how that works once I start playing, because I still don't have growing together on here. And if I then just zoom back out, so I've changed the front here, I've made this area bigger, I've put in this grill and a table and some chairs, I've added doors that come out to these areas as well as the main front door. Stairs here, I changed the mailbox. I've added some seating out the back here, and like I say, in the back garden it's mostly just this huge greenhouse, which is going to be our income. I should maybe actually add a back door to the house for easy access to this area, so that can be something else I can do with the next lot of building activity that I do. And there's the swing set there for the kids, and I added the nice bigger double doors here. I meant to replace all the doors with the single or double version of these. Again, I ran out of money because these doors are just the 40 simoleon cheap doors. These ones are a little bit more expensive. So I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm not entirely happy with the roof over the porch. I had it as a solid roof and played about with it a lot, but because I've got this sort of split section here, I didn't like any way that I did it. So I replaced it with a solid piece of roof, and then I thought it looked too boring because this roof's just one big solid piece. So I need to do more work. It doesn't cost anything to change the roof, so I could do that at any time. And I added a couple of lights out here as well. So yeah, just as I get more money, I'll make more changes to the house as we go. Israel is actually still in the house. That's how quickly I ended the game after Martha got pregnant. He's literally still in his pyjamas and not long out of the bedroom. Martha is, I think, already starting to look pregnant there a little bit. So yeah, we will have baby I coming on the way. And because we've only got 7 Sims, because we have 7 Sims in the house, Martha will only be having 1 baby. And that's Henry there with his changed hairstyle, just so that him and Gordon actually look more obviously different. And it's funny because just changing their hairstyle, you can see now more obviously that they have different colouring in their eyes and their skin, but it wasn't as obvious when they had the same hairstyle. And just, yeah, that hairstyle seems to have changed so much. That's fine. That's everything just now. Like I say, there's a lot of things like this area here in these half walls. There's a lot of other things I would like to change, and I'd like to make the house look nice. I went for the decorations that gave good environment just to make everyone happy, but now that the house is a bit bigger and we've got nicer furniture, I can put up what looks nice rather than what the Sims like. So I will work on that. I'll probably work on that between streams because I'm quite slow at building and I don't think it's a very entertaining watch on a stream. If anyone wants to particularly watch me build, let me know and I'll include it, but I'm not sure if it's an interesting watch or not. Who are they? Okay, no, that's fair enough. So Martha there, eating for 2 because she's had her baby, 24 hours to her second trimester because she's literally just started her first trimester. So where are we? It's Monday night. So Beth doesn't have anything to do. Edward should really... Oh, I'll need to reassign these beds now that I've changed them. So it's just Fergus, really. So I'll assign this top bunk to Fergus. He's the only child in that room. The 2 toddlers are here. And then that should be Beth, Christopher. So, oops. If I assign bed to Edward. Yeah, because Edward was still sleeping in the kids' room in a kid's bed. Because I had to move Alice out, which I just did at the end of the last episode. So now Fergus has got this huge room to himself. And everyone else is crammed into smaller rooms, but it's fine. I'm also going to just... actually, I will make this Beth's computer. Lock. Because that's what he's away to do, Israel. He was away to try and use that computer. Well, no. I started just throwing down some clutter on the desk as well because it's naturally quite a cluttered desk, this one, and I thought it looked better with some things on it. The top shelf, only small things fit, and it wasn't until I started trying to put clutter in that I realised a lot of the small item clutter things that I normally use in builds must come with kits that I don't own on my laptop yet because I didn't have a lot of options. So I went with just the freezer bunnies, the 3 different ones that I have. And this is one of the recent events, the Touch Grass magazine. And I wanted a nice plant, and I think that was maybe the only one I could afford, or just one that fit. Again, they're all little things I can work on. So I don't want you waking anyone up. Why are you in there dancing? Okay, that's fine. Is he away to ask for a bath? He is. Okay, good, because he's dirty. So you need to get something to eat. Open. Just grab a serving. There we go. So Beth, you have your own computer through here that you should be using now. Get her through there, and I'll make this computer, since I've only got one child in the house, I'll make this computer Fergus's computer, because he'll need it to work on his aspiration. I'm a bit Fergus. Okay, there we go. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm still getting a message that the stream is lagging, which is not good. I can't remember how long it took last time. Actually, I think it took until about 20 past for it to fix itself. So unfortunately, that's another 10 minutes away yet. Hopefully it does fix itself, and it does it fairly soon. So I'm not sure why he's so energetic. Can't be contained. Greatest escape artist around. I don't know what that's about. So actually, he is tired, and I would probably rather that he just went to bed. But if he's not going to go to bed, he can do some of his thing there. So what are you doing, Henry? Henry, right, Martha. So I'm going to get Martha to go to sleep, because she's in for a time of it. Given that she's pregnant, she's about to have another baby, she's not going to get much opportunities for sleep. So I will get Henry to play Sim Shape. And I'll just remind myself where I am. So I did set myself some goals for this stream, which was for Beth to age out. Now, I don't know if she'll age out while I'm playing just now, because she does have a little bit of time to go. She's got 8 days. So depending how well everyone else gets along, I may just move her out a little bit earlier, like I did with Alice. Although it would be good to get another weekend out of her so that I get her salary. Yeah, I may move her out to make space so that we can have another baby, but we'll see. So she may still be here at the end of the episode. It just depends how things go. The 2 teenage boys, I believe they're both B students. Yeah, they're both B students. So I need to get them up to an A. And then again, they can do what their older sisters did. They can graduate, and then they can get a part-time job. Fergus needs to complete his aspiration and get to an A, and he's just a C student, but he is at the 2nd milestone of his aspiration. I can't remember if there's 3 or 4 milestones on this aspiration. That'll be easy enough. Make a BFF. I can probably rattle that one off tomorrow. So Gordon... Right, Gordon could go to the toilet and then go to bed. The layout of this bathroom's a little bit different as well. The shape and size of it's a little bit different, just as I was moving everything around. The potties were at the front here, and I've kind of shuffled everything around a little bit. I think the bathroom was L-shaped in the last episode, and then I added in all this stuff here. So where is Gordon with everything? So he's really tired and needing the toilet, so I can't work on anything more with him just now, but this should get him to the max of his potty skill, because he's at 90% complete, so surely using it just now should max his potty skill. And then he's... communication, he's nearly there. Thinking, he's about halfway there. And then imagination and movement are level 3, but there, movement's really easy, because I can just get him to run around once he gets to level 4, and that very quickly levels that up. And Henry aged up automatically in the last episode before I got the chance to choose to age him up. Oh no, sorry, that was Fergus. Fergus aged up to a child just before I got him to level 5 on everything, which may end up happening with Gordon as well. Oh, it probably will. because he's due to age up today, tomorrow. So he's maxed the potty skill. He is level 3 on everything at least, but so he's even further behind than Fergus was with his skills. Okay, so we are about to have 2 children again. And just the one toddler. Who's moaning? Is that... What's the matter with him? Okay, I think he's moaning because he's hungry. I'm assuming that's what the problem is there. I'm not listening to that in my ear. It sounds really creepy, him groaning in the background. I could just hear in the background him groaning away, and I was thinking, what is going on? That sounds so strange. So that's Gordon asleep. And Henry is on the toilet. And then he needs to eat and go to sleep. Okay. My favourite bed for the toddlers, seeing this one here, is the one from the Werewolves pack. I really, really like that one. I think it's like the most whimsical and interesting, and it's a bit like having a cluttered piece of furniture like that desk that's already got like clutter built in. And I can see there's like the little teddy bear and this hanging bit here, and there's a few things on it, but the Werewolves one, I just prefer it. Not in a rush to get the Werewolves pack right now. I'm trying to get the packs that I'll need to be able to play my Decades Challenge on my laptop. So next up it will be things like Cottage Living, because it's set in Henford-on-Bagley. And there's a couple of other ones I'll absolutely need. But obviously now that I've got seasons, I could start actually setting up the save file a little bit, because I could set up the holidays as I've got them set up in my Decades Challenge. Oh gosh, okay. Yeah. Oh right, okay, so I should have been looking at this. So yeah, it's actually today that is Gordon's birthday, so I guess that means he's going to age up pretty soon. Oh goodness, okay. I don't really want to do Love Day. That maybe sounds mean. I'll do Harvest Fest and Christmas, that's fine. I forgot that I needed to set the length of the seasons as well. 1 week for a season's fine for what I'm doing. I'm in Oasis Springs. The seasons all pretty much look the same. I'm so used to having that preset already done. The lunar cycles and things, that's something I'll need to double check and think about once I get Werewolves as well. Christopher... don't know if I want him up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm not sure. Is this broken? Why is there so much mess? Why is there so much mess in this room? Flush and use. I'm not going to bother getting anyone to clean this up because the cleaner will come in today. He's not getting any more tips or attention from me because he's no use as a father for baby I, or sorry, we've got a father for baby I for baby J. Okay. So, oh right, sorry, Beth, didn't realise that you needed the toilet that badly. Oh my gosh. And she's actually been up all night as well. That's not good, considering at the weekend she would normally be starting work at 7 o'clock in the morning. Now, Edward, are you actually hungry or are you just gluttonous? Because it looks like you had a lot of other needs before that. So, Christopher, are you up to date with your homework and everything? Oh, do extra credit. I want to see if this is an empty plate or not. That's a full plate of food. Okay, so they're sorted. Fergus is going to need to go up and go to the toilet soon. Beth's at home all day. It's not great that she's needing to sleep at this time of day, but she's at home all day. So I'll get her to do the garden later on rather than immediately at 5 o'clock. And Martha can just take it easy. She's got no infants to look after, and I'm guessing that in the morning, at some point, Gordon's going to just automatically age up, so we'll only have one toddler in the house. Martha, Beth, Edward. So Edward, and again, I see that Christopher's gone into the toddler's room to sit on their bed while they sleep to do his homework. Oh, that's not good. You come and use this toilet. Is he still in that shower? How is he still in that shower? Get out the shower. Oh my goodness. Is he coming out of that shower? No. Why do all my Sims always automatically just think about nappies? What is that about? Don't think you're actually hungry. I think you're just being a glutton. I asked you to do homework. Complete 100 whims. Okay. Oops. Do your extra credit. Why are you coming all the way through here when there's a shower behind you? Oh my goodness. The thing I don't like about the kids is they automatically choose to go into the bath, which is fine, but they just play in there. They end up having a bath that takes way longer than it needs to. Gordon's fine. Henry is fine. Martha's really hungry, so she could get some food. Yeah, I'm going to have to probably get Beth to eat something as well, otherwise I'll be listening to her moaning and groaning in her sleep, no doubt. Doesn't seem to be moaning the same way that Christopher did. Okay. Now everybody's going into this room while Beth's trying to sleep. Great stuff. Literally standing over her, that's so creepy. Yeah, go watch TV. Why is he sad? Oh, how is there no attention left? Everyone was paying attention to you and your mum was there. Did you finish your homework? Actually, oh, I was going to say, I forgot that I made Christopher the gardener as well, but he's going to school in like 15 minutes, so it's not worth asking him to do any gardening for me. Leave Edward there. Fergus is getting himself some breakfast, which he's got 4 minutes to do. Edward's fine. Goodness. Send all students alone. Beth is still tired, but I might actually just... Oh, have I screwed these plants by moving them? Oh no, I haven't. They have... I thought maybe because I'd moved them, they might sulk with me. Now that I've got seasons, you get this thing sometimes where the plants go back to this first stage or second stage, and then it takes like 3 or 4, 7 days before you can harvest them again. Actually, no. Could you, instead of that, could you harvest the snapdragons? Why are you out here in your pajamas? My goodness, okay. Okay, now you can sell all. That's weird that he's calling Beth to ask that. Okay. This should still be, yeah, that's in season as well. I don't know if she'll come and sell from the things at the front as well or not, so I'll just queue it up. Some of these will be in season and some won't. Wants to take things to the next level? No. I don't think you understand. Why are these things coming through to Beth? I don't think you understand the nature of our relationship, Israel. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, oh. Oh no. Sorry, Israel. I don't even think I know anything about him, because we just kind of powered through. He's a bookworm and a foodie, and he's got an unknown trait. See, we don't even know everything about him. And now, no doubt, he's... And Martha deals with that by going and playing with a kid's toy. Sweethearts. Martha's sentiment is, I need a little space. Oh my goodness. Study the hard test. Ignore it. Oh my god, I'm getting all the prompts. Beth, yeah, she's going back to bed, hopefully to sleep and not to nap. No, don't do that. Just go to sleep. It's fine. Martha, rather than playing with kids' toys, you can come out and do what your daughter didn't do in the garden. Is that Johnny Zest coming to visit? No, he's just passing by. Okay. Study, oops. I think study both is the bad option, but oh well. And here's my maid. That's awesome. So how are these guys getting on? Okay, quite good. Good, good. Fergus. Now... Well, he's got a few child friends, so I don't need to get him to make friends. And I'll just let him... I'm not going to ask him to study hard, because he'll just come home stressed and then he won't be able to do his homework. Toddlers are doing okay. What's he so angry about? Oh my goodness.
Runip harfin imbol fide.
Mist, Benchwi, Yishla.
Ibadu. Harfin ebembo.
Ah,
Fancy. Gala. Tib. See Bronx and easy. Lorray Canor.
Taking a bubble bath is probably not what Martha should be doing right now. But since there's nothing much else really for her to do about the house, and she is pregnant, I'll let her away with it. I'll let her treat herself. Never going to get rid of him now. I knew he was going to just sit down there. Oh well. Might actually order up a bunch of food. I can't remember. Yeah, I think I have ordered food. I couldn't remember if I'd ordered food in this version of the save file, but I have, and the Zoomer's delivery person was a woman this time around. Israel, even though he's already here, would like to. I'm going to say no. What are you going to do? You're already here. Yeah, the Zoomer's delivery person was a woman, so not someone that can get Martha pregnant. I said I didn't want to hang out with you, and now here we are in the same room together, having a chat.
Blue Fronge, Marble Bean.
Okay, so I'm assuming that at some point today. Oh, there's no food in the fridge. Gordon's gonna age up. Right, there's no food in the fridge, Martha, so instead of making yourself water that you don't actually need, let's order some food. I was going to say I've got a few extra things on there, but I forgot I've added on packs that have given me extra apps on the phone now. Order a delivery. Zoomer's food. I'll just order a bunch of everything again. Oh. Oh no, I do have money for this. I was going to say I had no money after making all the changes to the house, but Martha's royalties from her books are pretty high because I'm back up to 4,000 simoleons, so she can afford to put in a big food order.
Glarna Banuzi. Tafoon.
Oh, I also added. I thought I already had a burglar alarm in this house, but apparently not. And I added the temperature control just because we've got seasons in now, and in the summer it might get a bit hot, so I thought it's probably best if I have the air conditioning installed. Who's calling Beth? Alice. Yeah, you can come over, Alice. Oh, we've got a nap person.
My pew. Shape of my pew. Gonya.
I never really know what you're supposed to do with the nap people because they don't knock on your door. They just come and hang about eerily. And, oh, Israel's our delivery person. Was Israel... Okay. I actually thought he was still on the lot somewhere, and he's looking for Edward, who's at school. So, okay. Accept delivery. Ask Israel to watch as you're playing with a toy. No, how about no? He's up. Oh, he's taking himself to the toilet. What's his deal? Okay, he's obviously going to age up at some point today. Right, come on, Martha. Unload delivery bag. Can I chuck that out? I can. Oh, there's multiples of them. Okay. That's what I don't get. They said they stacked all the spoiled things in the inventory as one of the changes, but if you try to take it back out, they come out one at a time. It unstacks it. And I don't get what the point of that is when it's all just rubbish anyway. Okay, so who was that? School is out for the day. Did anybody do better there? Okay, so Fergus must still be a C. Grades are up. Edward is now an A. But Christopher's still a B. Okay, so that's good. Got some improvement there. That's fine. Edward. So Edward might get the call today to graduate. We'll see how that goes. Review class schedule. Okay, fair enough. So I definitely need Fergus to be doing homework. Christopher is a B student, so he needs to do his homework, definitely. And then Edward. I don't know if Edward will need to do his homework or not. I might just get him to fish once he's finished eating. I'll see. Well done. Oh, it's the nap person. I'll need to remember that I've got naps in place and get Martha to vote at the end of the week. Yeah, B. Okay, it's not because... I wondered if the reason Christopher didn't get to a B is because he didn't have a skill to level 3. But no, he must have just been slightly behind Edward for some reason. So everyone's doing homework, that's fine. Gordon is just being a toddler. Oh, I saw that saying something about his birthday. Is he gonna age up? So close on getting to level 5 for his communication. I'm starting to understand why on the actual 100 baby challenge, the rules are just to get the toddlers to level 3, because it takes, the higher up they go, the longer it takes to build one skill level, the same as it is for adult sims as well. And like getting from level 1 to 2 is pretty easy, and 2 to 3 is okay, but 3 to 4 takes a while, and 4 to 5 takes a really long time, and there's just not enough time in a full house. No, you're away to steal that thing, are you? Oh my god. Okay, fair enough. So, Fergus, you should be... Are you able to do extra credit? Probably not, because you're a C student. Okay, so you need to work on your aspiration in that case then. So probably your best bet is going to be your mum. You've got a good friendship with her. You can... relationship. What's she doing here? Check Toddler. Toddler has 0 needs, so Toddler can play sim shape. Fergus. I'll get him to come and talk to. I think I was trying to get him to become best friends with Beth, but she's asleep right now, so we'll just what's his friendship? Yeah, no, he's still got a stronger friendship with his mum. She'll enjoy all this conversation because she's got the childish trait.
No Quimbo. Finay. Garsafrahan. Brinka. Kimba. Nukum stay. Oompa.
You really need a bath. Okay. Why don't you wander? And you need to talk to your mum. Oh, go in the swing with her. How is this still not enough to be best friends?
Bifna. No sa. Beret. Rippa. Oh.
Not fun to pay, huh?
Ah. Fella Balom.
Oh, I saw it there. I saw the become best friends. There we go. He's about to level up his skill, his social skill as well. There we go. So that should give me next milestone of the aspiration. Do. Come on. There we go. Do. Okay. Okay, so this is the last milestone of the aspiration, so there must only be 3, or that must have been the third of 4. So already at level 8 the social skills, so then we need friends and an adult. So yeah, if he wants a bath, he can have a bath now. That's fine. Oh, she just programming, she's making a plugin. Okay, it's not really what I wanted her to do, but I'm going to leave her doing that just now. Yeah, that's fine. He can go to bed if he wants to. And you can go to bed as well because you're really tired. Fergus. He can take care of himself. This kid needs to be fed though. Okay, so apparently the stream is excellent, so there shouldn't be any more lagging on the screen at least. Martha. Martha, no. Martha! Oh, Martha. Martha, you absolute...
Yes.
Not gonna say that word. Keep it nice. And he's like, give me back my food. Right, Gordon, what are you up to? Don't wake her up. Don't be a little... Oh no, she's not asleep. It's the boys that are asleep. So if he's about to age up... He's literally about to age up. I don't know what to get him to do. He can play dolls just now because I don't know what else to get him to do. There kind of doesn't seem to be any point getting him to do any toddler related things if he's going to be a child in any second now. Fergus. Okay. Oh, well, he reached level 5 of communication. So he maxed 2 of his skills, the potty and the communication. That'll be helping Henry's communication as well, having this chat. Right, Fergus, you need to actually just go to bed. Martha's gone to sleep. Okay. And of course Beth will be up all night now because I had her up all night last night, so I don't know if she finished making her plug-in or what she did, but since she is up and about, she can... Actually, I was going to get her to do some hacking. I might get her out here. She could fertilise some of these plants. Ah, okay, so... let's fertilise all of them with dragon fruits. She's just playing games anyway. Then she must be able to... Oh yeah, she's got a good amount of hacking skills, so she can do some hacking for me. Hack. That's the other reason I wanted the unbreakable computer through here for the teens, because when they're at a point where they're not at school and they're at home all day, they can hack. Because if you've not played with hacking before and you don't know this, if you fail the hack, it breaks the computer. But this particular computer, it's the only one in the game, is unbreakable. So even if they have a bad hacking experience, nothing bad happens. Did she just fertilise one plant? That's so annoying that the fertilise all doesn't work. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what are these two up to? Pause. Oh, they're such little horrors. Same thing. They're both going after poor Christopher. You can go for a wonder. That's what you can do. And then once you've done that, you can do these things. Gordon, you should really just grow up. Sounds like I'm being rude, but I mean... What candles make a wish? I don't have to get him to blow out the candles though, because like I didn't with Fergus. Fergus just aged up. He's going to age up sad because I didn't have him blow out the candles. But I also don't really care. Why don't you wander? Yeah, then you can go potty. Dolls. Just line up a few things for all of them to do so they don't wake anyone up. Ah, now if she's reached level 4, she might be able to hack something else once she's done. Program hack. Oh, school grades. It's no use when she's already graduated. If they get that wrong, I think it might actually make their grades worse. I could be wrong about that, but I know something bad happens if they get it wrong. Would you have to go back to school? Her grades got worse. Stop it! Oh my goodness! Oh, you little horror! You've woken him up! Oh my god. I hate little kids in the game when they do this. I'm normally okay with toddlers, but I do hate this, and children do this as well. Children wake kids up for no reason. Not kids. Children wake adults and teens up for no reason as well sometimes. That's why there's the night lights in the children's room and in the toddler's room to try and reduce that. I don't even mind it so much when they wake someone up because they've had a nightmare, but when they wake someone up just because they want to be a little turd, it's just so unnecessary. What is this? Is this thing here meant to be? Is it meant to be a dog? It's got kind of a dog's face. But, I mean, dogs can have really long ears, but it just looked... I thought it was a rabbit from further away because it's got such long ears. It's a Sims animal, that's what it is. Right, where are you? Something else I keep forgetting to add. I have the laundry day pack. I got that. That was one of the first things I got when I was started buying DLC for my PC. So I should really add in a washer and dryer. Although I don't know if I want to because it might make my life more difficult. But now that I'm at the stage where I have got teenagers in the house, they can help out. And I will always have teenagers in the house now. The first run of children, I obviously didn't have that until the first one becomes a teenager. There's no one in the house to help but Martha. So the first bit felt more difficult. What's wrong with Martha? Well, Martha, you've got your own bathroom. You've literally got your own bathroom. So Beth is hacking. She didn't get any more skill to hack anything else, did she? No. Okay. Oh gosh, she's not even slightly tired, unfortunately, after that. Well, after that she can come out and fertilise the rest of the garden. Oh, wait a minute. Everything is fertilized. So it looked like she just fertilized one plant, but apparently she's fertilized them all. Yeah, I actually think that happened last time, and I should have learned the lesson because I even noted it and spoke about it, but apparently didn't learn the lesson. Is he coming in here to wake someone up? No. What is he angry about? Okay. It's not annoying at all. Can she do some flashcards with him? Adults teaching them definitely brings them along faster. Martha, why did you cross that off? I didn't say you could cross that off. Activities, flashcards. Get
Pinball
on it.
Frosh.
Did he just... I think he refused to do the flashcards. She just took a book out. It didn't look like that was flashcards. I think he's refused to do it because he's angry, and I don't have parenthood, so she can't actually, like, properly shout. Oh, that's creepy.
Meyer Poo. Eva Corral. Zinnigan.
And she adores him because he's a little turd. Great stuff.
Marie Poshima? Oh, Tinkwell. Huh? Oh, it was. Huh? Neeb. Kanea Wombosi. Huh? Oh. Huh? Oh, Neeb. Shuljabeen. Khalifa. Huh? Ah, Elanif. Madoy. Huh? Oh, if you up. Huh? Neeb. Kanea Wombosi. Huh? Oh, Neeb. As a rap. Wobby, Alibu. Wobby. Ah, Elanif. Ah, yes, Gedna. Azig. Ah, Azig Bakonya. Oh, yeah. Ah, Elanif. Boy. Huh? Oh, if you up. Suna. For no.
Sabing nafta. Oh, oh.
Shazzle.
Oh. Pooba turd.
Rinka Stumsa. Cream Barovi. Sarpsa. Clemente. The Sour and Bespo. Reselect.
Some love freeze back.
I didn't get the phone call in the end yesterday for Edward to leave school, so I'm just having him do his homework since he's up really early.
Oh.
And if I get Martha to help him with it, and he's nice and focused, he might be able to even do his extra credit as well.
Tobana. Chor Baglona Shosh. Ah, Barochi. Aha.
So
Sabu.
Beth's had her bath, so she can come out and sell all. water all, sell all. So she only seemed to do, this must, or it was treated as a separate garden because she didn't come across here after she did the lemon tree last time. I'm not sure what this line here is. It's very strange. And then she can sell all of these. Weed. There we go. And then I'm going to get her to uproot any plants that aren't in season. And she can put them in the bin and we can get money for them. And the stuff that's outside, the lemon tree will always be in season. The other things that are outside are seasonal. So when they go out of season, I'll just uproot them. And we'll just ultimately just have what's in the greenhouse in the back garden there. Edward, you should be doing your extra credit. And I will get Martha to help him. Of course, back in the room with the sleeping toddlers, because why would you not? Christopher did all his homework last night. He was looking a little low on fun, so maybe he should watch some TV. Have I got any new channels now? Oh, we've got weather forecast now. That's it. Okay. Fergus. I think he's up to date with everything. Yeah, he is. Okay. I'll just let him eat his breakfast. It's not really worth me getting him to do anything now, because by the time he's finished his breakfast, it's going to be just about time for him to go to school anyway. And I don't really want to bother feeding Gordon, because I think he's going to age up at any moment, and then he can just feed himself. What is wrong with you? Where's my attention? You're a teenager. Get over it. I think that's a bug in the game. I think that's something, you know, when they release a patch, they fix one thing and break something else. I think that's something that they've broken. I think they've left it that some of the toddler infant behaviours aren't disappearing when kids are aging up.
Slaboom! How?
It's just that, okay. Excellent, yeah. Get her to build some gardening skills. Since she's just wanting to sit in the computer, she can do something useful while she's there. Yeah, I get it, Martha. You've got morning sickness. Okay, so everyone is off at school. See how they get on today. We'll wake Gordon up, see if he ages up when he gets up. Okay, Henry. Okay, and I'm gonna get Henry queued up to go to the toilet. Martha, you could play with that toy out here somewhere. Go here. I'll just get him up as well, actually, and just get him to go to the toilet, and then he'll need something to eat by the time he's done that. Keep running. I see that he has spoiled food. Just get rid of that. I'm sure that's another small, odd difference between console and PC. Like there, I've just queued up for Henry to eat this plate of food, but when I did that earlier with the food that was on the ground, Martha came along and just picked it up and ate it. And I'm sure on console they can't do that. Once I assign one of the Sims to eat it, no one else can touch it. Like other Sims will come over and stand in front of it and look at it, but is she away to eat it? Oh, she's got her own plate of food. Oh my goodness. You need the toilet as well, so you could just be going to the toilet. Okay, so Beth probably actually needs to sleep. Oh, she needs the toilet. So if she comes and uses the toilet, and then she could actually get some sleep. Martha's looking huge. And it's just it's still just the second trimester. Both the toddlers are on the toilet here. Okay, that's them done. Okay, so once Henry's had that to eat, I'll get him to just do some sim shape. Martha asleep. That's fine. Everyone's sleep schedule is just an absolute mess, but it's fine. So that's Beth away to bed as well. So I've just got the two toddlers to deal with. I thought I could hear an adult's voice somewhere and I wondered what was going on. It's my maid has snuck in while I wasn't looking. Oh, that toilet or that sink's broken. I will replace it because otherwise it'll keep leaking and he'll just stand there mopping all day. I could actually have put the nice sink and toilet and probably a nicer shower into this little mini bathroom because Martha's room and the main bathroom have nice bathroom furniture. Yeah, he's away to do his Wabbit tablet. Henry there, once he's deposited his dirty dish up on this really high wall, I'm assuming. Which I'll actually just leave because the maid will take care of that. So Gordon, his movement and imagination are the lowest skills, so I'm just going to keep getting him to wander and play with toys and things, just until he presumably just ages up. And that means he'll be at school tomorrow, and then once he ages up he can do his homework and start work on his aspiration. I had a family of Sims in a big mansion once. It was one of the EA builds, but I added a lot of rooms and changed and moved about a lot of things. And I had triplet toddlers, and I had them all playing Sim Shape with this tune that you can hear right now playing when they were playing it, obviously. And one of them put their Wabbit tablet down somewhere. I don't know where. I literally had to demolish the whole house to find it. And I think in the end I literally just used the hammer icon and had to knock down everything, because even moving furniture and moving walls, I could not find it. And I could just hear that Sim Shape music playing every time I was in the kitchen. And it was so annoying. I was going to wander next. Okay, Martha. Martha, why don't you invite Jay in? I'm just going to stop him playing with the dolls, because once they get sort of 3/4 of the way through it or more, that's when they get that angry at dolls moodlet. So if I stop him now and move him on, he can not get the angry moodlet and not be a stubborn and angry, annoying little wretched toddler. So Henry, okay, your only issue is that you're getting sleepy, so you can just go back to bed. Because he's a younger toddler, he's obviously just getting sleepy more often than the likes of Gordon is, because Gordon's quite far along. What's happening here? What's she queuing up? Why is she reading him a book? Okay, that's helping his imagination, so I'll just let her do that with him. Okay, that lasted like 2 seconds. Oh, she can't play while she's pregnant. I forgot about that. Okay, wonder... just line up a few random things for Gordon to do. Martha. I did think about giving Martha a makeover, but I didn't. I don't know why. I think I just got tired in Cass. Okay, Jay, calm down. Nope. Should Christopher invite over Gideon? Sure, why not? Should Fergus invite over Olive? Sure, why not? You can work on your aspirations. So grades are up for Christopher. So Christopher's an A grade as well. So both the teenagers are A grades. So hopefully they will be able to graduate. Fergus, did you get your grades up? Yes, you're a B student. Okay, I would like you to take a bubble bath, actually, because your fun's a bit low, so take a bubble bath. Right, what are you doing, Gordon? Oh, you're doing some things. Okay, that's fine. Oi! Olive, you little turd. So, Edward, what's your deal? Oh, that's right. They can't graduate until they get one of their skills to level 4. So, okay, so he's very nearly there with his fishing. So let's get Edward out fishing. I always forget that. It's level 2 for a B grade, 3 for an A grade, and 4 to graduate. So go fishing and get yourself to level 4. I don't care how smelly you are. Bess is calling Fergus the child. You can disappear. He's playful. Why would he need to give you money to feel happy when he's feeling playful? So, Christopher, you are going to need to work on a skill to level 4. So your charisma, that's right, it was your charisma. So, how about you eat something? Instead of drinking something and making yourself need the toilet when you're actually starving already. Take that from here? Nope. There we go. So once he has... Oh god, he's smelly as well. Okay. So once he's done that, he can take a shower. So that is Edward at level 4. So he can come home and he can... take a shower. Fergus, you need to do homework. I'd rather playing with toys. The bubble bath was your fun thing to do. Get on with your homework. Beth, Alice wants to come over. That's fine. So Edward needs to come home and have a shower. Christopher. What's the matter with you? Oh, he must have tried to go into the bath while Fergus was having the bath. Okay. Oh, there we go. Gordon's aged up. So he will do the social butterfly. And again, I'm going to randomise his trait. So let's see what Gordon is going to be. He is a bookworm. So he got level 2 and everything there anyway, so that's fine. Where are you, Gordon? Oh, I don't... Yeah, you're sad because you didn't get a birthday party. Boo-hoo. Get over it and do your homework. And I'll just steal that Wabbit tablet from you. Because you have no use for it anymore. Put it up there just now, just out the way. If he does his homework. Fergus, I thought you were doing your homework. Why are you back in the bathroom playing with that toy? Have you done your homework? No, you haven't. You haven't even done your basic homework. I thought I would go in and find that he'd done it and he just needed to do his extra credit, but he's actually just not done it at all. Oh, goodness me. And I'll just assign this bed to Gordon. So we're down to just one toddler. We're going to have a newborn soon anyway. Oh, that's Gideon. I was going to say, who is this? But that's Gideon. Okay. I asked him to have a bath. Why did he not have a bath? Or a shower? Okay, take shower. Who's hitting the this little... She's horrible. Can we get rid of this little horrible little child? Get out of here. Leave. I don't like you. Go away. My goodness. Horrible little child. Do homework. Actually, instead of doing homework, I should have got him to work on his charisma. I'll let him do his homework and then we'll work on his charisma. It's Gideon. Gideon's still here. Okay. Fergus, did you eventually do your homework, or are you still being defiant? Right, that's coming off of you. You clearly can't be trusted with that. Because apparently as long as you've got... Look at him, he's just put his homework down on the ground. Do your homework. Oh my goodness. What's wrong with him that he's not doing his homework? What kind of personality is he? Creative. Okay, well, no excuse. I don't know what personality trait I was expecting. I don't know if I thought maybe if he was lazy or something, that might be the excuse. I'm not aware of a child having any personality trait that stops them doing their homework. And not only does he come into the toddler's room to do it, but he sits on the bed of the sleeping toddler. There's a whole empty bed here he could have sat on, and there's the rest of the house he could have sat in. But no, he's going to sit on the bed of the sleeping toddler. Likewise in here, we're all gathering in this one bedroom. So, Gordon, you should be doing homework as well. Did you do your homework? Oh, you did you did your homework at least. Maybe just get him to go to bed, actually. And we'll work on his... Oh, actually... Is Gideon still... I don't know if Gideon's still here or not. I'll just let him go to bed, it's fine. Martha... Beth... You can do whatever. So I need Edward to, since he's nice and focused, do his homework. And Christopher, once he's finished, get him to use the toilet and then practice speech. That's this kid crying because he didn't get a birthday party. Boo-hoo. Fergus, I think he's still not done his homework. Oh no, he has. Okay, well he can do his extra credit. Gordon, stay asleep. Just going to queue up for him to use the potty. Because he's not quite on yellow yet, but last week when I was playing, the toddlers were messing their diapers before they got down to yellow. So if I queue it up, he can't mess it then. He will have to wake up and use the potty. Beth. Don't know if Beth can do anything useful for me yet. On here. Oops, that was their program. No. Don't really see the point in getting her to write anything because I won't benefit from the royalties of it because she won't be at home much longer. I see beasties though, so I need her to spray for bugs and I need her to fertilise all with dragon fruit. Oh my goodness, crying child. Right, so he can just go to... Oh, shut up. I'm so unsympathetic. I knew that was going to happen. Right, so yeah, I think that's Christopher at level 4 of the charisma skill now. So he can also go to bed. So the 2 teenage boys should be able to graduate from school tomorrow. Just in time to get the weekend job. And get out and start making me some money. Oh, he's tense because he loves the outdoors. Okay, well. Tough. It's bedtime. Everybody has to suffer. And Fergus can go to bed once he's done his homework. Gordon can just continue to cry. 8 hours. It's not that bad. Okay. Oh god, his crying is so loud. I feel like I can just faintly hear running water somewhere. Is something Use the toilet then. Oh my god.
Oosh, oosh.
That's okay. Nothing there's broken. I think I can actually just hear the... Am I hearing the water over here? Yeah, I'm hearing the river and the fish in the river. I can just faintly hear it in the house. Right, Beth, I was going to get you to get rid of plants here that we don't need. So it's currently spring, so they're okay. That's okay. Summer and spring. Summer and fall. Okay. Uproot. Back to Beth. Okay, so I'll get her to uproot this one as well, this other chrysanthemum. Uproot. You don't need to talk to Henry. Henry's fine. Seems a bit sick that Martha's in bed laughing because she's so happy. And then we've got Gordon crying in his bed over here. He actually really needs the toilet. He should really get up and go to the toilet. And then he should get something to eat. Hire Alice as a caterer. Oh, is he wanting a bath? Is that his issue? Beth, you're not really up to much, are you? You could give him a bubble bath. I'll get him to stop.
Let him move. Prita Flimmabar? Huh?
You can give him a bubble bath while he's got a Wabbit tablet in his pocket, because that sounds safe. I don't know what kind of pockets a toddler has that they can fit a whole Wabbit tablet in it. His bath always looks dirty. Actually, I could put a nicer shower bath combo into there now because I've got more money. I thought I changed Henry's hair. His hair is the original hairstyle there, though. I thought I changed him to the hair like AJ. I must have just changed it. I must have gone into Cass when he was in his pyjamas and just changed it for his sleepwear. Oh well, I've only got one toddler now anyway, so it's not like I need to tell them apart. I'll give him a better makeover when he's a child, and I'll give Gordon a makeover as well. I'll probably do it off a stream. I don't really like that hair. Not for a child anyway, and I don't know what this is, these khaki trousers and purple pull-up socks and blue slippers. It's just, every part of that is a disaster. So you can go to sleep now. Okay, so he had a good toddler hood, so that's cool. And I saw that he was a top-notch infant before he aged up, so he's doing quite well. Henry was also a top-notch infant. So now I need to feed him. Open. Oops. Eat, don't wake your mother up. Always wanting to wake people up. Stop waking people up. Oh my goodness. Did she uproot that second plant? Okay, yeah. It's fine, I make more money if I click and drag it myself anyway. Beth, can you do any hacking yet? Yes, you can. So yeah, I'll definitely keep Beth over the weekend, because if I send her away before then, Martha's going to end up having twins. So I'll just keep her in the house. I've had that happen to me before. A Sim's been pregnant and they're in their third trimester with a question mark, and I've thought, right, I'm safe. I've moved someone out the house and the Sim's given birth to twins. So I will keep Beth in the house, get another weekend shift out of her, but I'll probably move her out on Monday, because by then the baby will definitely have been born and I can try and get Martha pregnant with baby Jay. So has he got something to do? Not really. I'll get him to play dolls for a bit. And then he can wander, because he definitely needs to build his imagination and his movement skills. Just wonder, Martha. So Jay is Henry's father, sorry, Henry. I'm forgetting because the hair change didn't stick. Israel is the father of the current baby that we're pregnant with, baby I. Desmond is only interested in men, so we can't have a baby with him. And Martha doesn't have any other adult male friends. So after this, we're going to have to try and go out and meet some new people. What I had done in my last save file, I'd moved the empty houses in the neighbourhood. I'd moved a bunch of homeless male townies that were single into the houses so that I had men nearby that I could have quickly introduced myself to. But I haven't done that in this file, and I didn't change neighbourhood stories quickly enough, and I've ended up with random townies moving in, and none of them, like, one's a family and the other one is a female couple, so there's not really any father options there. Just get Beth to do the rest of the hacking. Lamacorn, Lothario. Edward is needing to do something fun, apparently. So he can just watch some comedy. Build some comedy skill. And I'll get Henry to stop playing with the dolls soon before he gets angry at them. Because even though he's playful, I'm sure he'll... Mind you, the anger might not override the playful moodlet, but I'll hang on a little bit longer anyway, just in case. And get him to wander. And then once he's done that and he's wandering, I'll probably just get him to go to the toilet and go back to bed. So tomorrow in the house it will... Oh, of course Beth doesn't work, so it'll just be Martha, Beth and Henry. Everyone else will be at school. Same tomorrow, it's 4:30 in the morning, it'll be today. Right, stop playing with the dolls before you get angry. Martha is asleep and fine. Beth is hacking for me, and then I need her to... Oh, level 3 of imagination for Henry, that's fine. Get leftovers. Oh, level 5 of programming for Beth. So, Beth, does that mean you can hack something else? Yes, it does. You can hack land grab after you've had your breakfast. Right. Edward, you could get your breakfast now. Get leftovers. Christopher also needs to get leftovers. Get leftovers. Stop thinking about babies. Fergus, you really need to use the toilet. And then you will also need to get leftovers. Gordon. Let's leave him sleeping just now, he's fine. Henry, you're not waking up your mother. You can wonder a bit more. Okay, so 7,500 simoleons, and then if Martha gets another 4,000 in royalties, that will be a good amount of money today for making a few more renovations. I might also get Martha while she's still just pregnant and only got one toddler at home that needs any sort of attention. I might get her to write another book. Martha, you literally have an ensuite bathroom, so got no need to be crying about needing the toilet. Fine. He's doing extra credit. Okay, he doesn't need to, but did I ask him to do that? Maybe I did, actually. I don't remember. You could also do your extra credit, actually, Christopher. Fergus should be up to date with everything. Yep. Gordon. Henry, I think you should do what you need to do. Bathroom's filthy, but again, the maid will take care of that for us. So, oh, Martha, what are you doing? Everyone's out here doing their homework. And Martha's grilling food, even though we've got a fridge absolutely packed full of food. What is she grilling? Tofu dogs. This makes sense. I don't think I've got the pack where they can change personalities. I think that was a growing together thing because I made tofu dogs once. I think there was less Sims in the house. I think there's maybe only 3 or 4 Sims in the house. And after eating it for 2 meals in a row, they all wanted to become vegetarian. Oh, he's cleaning that up, okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Huevo. Frolas Kirja. Yup. Kila Noosh. Terishi Bokana.
How is he not friends with his own brother? Go and talk to your brother. Oh. Yes. Martha, did you didn't even eat after making that food? You didn't even eat anything. I get leftovers, and then I'm gonna get her to write another book. Ah, that's right. I was having issues last night that I couldn't rename the books because my keyboard was playing up. It's working fine now though, so I can get her to write another book. Send all students alone. What are you up to, Henry? You're going to bed. That's fine. Excellent. How are his skills looking? Let's have a look. Okay. 3, okay. So Beth is here, hacking. Christopher, you can just stop that and go to school, that's fine. That's everyone asleep. So that's everyone at school. The toddler's asleep. Beth is hacking. Martha's going to write the book. And once Beth might need to go to bed. She kind of does. So I'll get her to sleep after that, and then it'll just be Martha that's up. And that'll be nice and peaceful. This would probably be a good place to end the stream once Beth's gone to bed and Martha's writing the book, so it'll be all calm and quiet. But I did want to keep going a little bit longer. So once Beth's gone to bed, I'll maybe just triple speed it just to get some of the time passed, since not much will be happening. I don't really like playing on ultra fast speed or even fast speed for things like this, but it's a full household especially, and I'm trying to work on skills for various members of the household. But if Martha's going to be the only one and she's literally just writing a book, there's no point in watching that in normal speed. I'll just check that Henry is absolutely okay before I put us into ultra speed. Is that going to stop Beth going to bed? No, there she goes. Okay. So we'll sit like this for a little bit. We'll sit like this until either the toddler needs to wake up, Martha finishes the book, or it's 3 o'clock and the kids are coming home from school. Just so we can make a little bit of progress. Why is Christopher stressed? He needed fun. Well, he might be able to finish school today. Yeah, see, we're just down to the new books that we'd written. We went right through the alphabet with the first lot of books that she wrote, and none of them are making money anymore. It's just the new alphabet books. Actually, was that in the last house? That might have been in the last house, actually, or the last save file, rather. And I think it just probably seemed like I was making a lot of money because her skill's high. Okay. Okay. Is Henry okay? He's okay. Beth's okay. Oops. Martha, oh. Martha needs the toilet quite badly. Okay, we'll just cue that up. Let me just stop and let her go to the toilet. Oh, because, yeah, it gets quite bad when they're pregnant. The bladder need decreases quicker than it normally would. Oh, our maid's here. That's fine. Oh, give birth. So we're in our 3rd trimester. Did she actually go to the toilet? She must have. Because she doesn't need any more. Try and finish your book, Martha. It'd be awesome if you could finish your book. Come on, Martha. Okay, that's good. He's cleaning my sink. Oh, getting a phone call. I did wonder why it wasn't going as fast as I thought. Do you want to go on a date? No, I don't. The caboose. No, thanks. No, thank you.
Fanaza, but no bay. Grinza. Bueno.
Okay. Just get on with it, Martha. Actually, if I had a maid would do my laundry for me as well. So maybe I could put the washer dryer in the house. Yeah, I think I will add a washer dryer. I'm not sure where I'll put it. I might actually move the house to a bigger lot because I'm in quite a small lot. It was just one of the cheap lots that I moved to here. Ah, there we go. She's finished her book. Awesome. Get that published. Let's get that published. Oh, the toddler can't publish the book. It needs to be Martha. Edward, you don't need to invite anyone over. Christopher doesn't need to invite anyone over. Okay, there we go. So I don't see anything happening with either of these two. You should just watch TV instead of lining up going to look at schoolwork. You can play with your toy. You thinking about Katrina? Yes. Look, I've already told you. Go and do your things. We're seeing Martha in different outfits now that I've got seasons installed and weather's affecting outfits. So Beth's still asleep. Edward is happy and he's getting food. Christopher is watching TV so that he can have some fun. Fergus is playing with the bear. Fergus is just a B grade still though, so he's gonna need to do some work on his homework. Gordon, you're in a good mood. Why? Pause. Why are you going to have a bath? Are you just having a bath? No, okay. Yeah, you can take a bubble bath. Okay, that's perfect. That'll help your fun need as well, so you go ahead and do that. Is he playing peekaboo with the bear? Okay, strange. Okay. So Martha, I think she must be washing dishes in here. But what she needs to do is use the toilet. If I get the chance tomorrow, I'll get her to write another book as well. Beth, you can take care of yourself. I don't think I need to get the teenage... Mind you, I didn't get the phone call. They've been home from school for a couple of hours and I didn't get the phone call. So I am assuming they are not going to get the phone call. Not today anyway, so I'll just get them to carry on with their homework. Christopher. Okay, you need food. Got leftovers. Oh, it's really still sad because you want more attention from Mummy. It's mad work. Get your leftovers. Gordon's in a good mood, so he can do his homework. What is this tense moodlet that he's got? Tense day at school. Okay, that's okay. I thought it was something in the house. Right, you're gonna toilet, and then once you've done that, you can play sim shape. Okay, so Martha, don't sleep on the bench outside. Go and just actually sleep in your own bed. Beth. I need you to do the garden. Sell all. Don't think there's anything else needing to be done there. And then if she just comes out the front, sell all, water all, no beasties or weeds. Yes, you like gardening. And sell all. Okay. Edward is doing homework. That's fine. Christopher should be doing homework. Fergus, you should use the... well, let's think that's what you're going to do anyway. Then you should do homework. Gordon's doing his homework and he won't have any extra credit to do because he just started school, so he'll be a C grade. Get leftovers. I did consider, I put this desk here with a computer, I did consider putting individual desks for the teenagers to sit at to do homework, or a desk for the kids, but they never sit at it to do their homework. It's usually things like this. They'll sit at a dining table or at the bar. These two are literally sitting at the bar to do their homework. So, didn't see the point in adding it in. There's Henry. Okay, he's fine. Yeah, Beth, I don't think there's anything you can do. Right, before he goes to bed, do extra credit. You're still fine, you're still fine. You're eating and chatting, and there's no more homework for you to do. So once you've done that, you can watch the Kids Network. Desmond Dewberry. Should I ask him out? Yes, you should go for it. I don't know who that was that Desmond was asking about. Another NPC townie. Okay. Oh, gone into labour. Oh my goodness. Why don't you do a friendly introduction and get to know this adult, since you're going to have to befriend adults as part of your aspiration. And I should have a... Did I sell all the... Okay, apparently I did. I thought I still had a crib for a baby. I thought I'd left one here, but apparently not. Did I really sell them all? Yes, I did, because I was going to get the one to match this one from the Storybook Nursery pack. So let me just do that just now so that poor Martha can give birth. Is that the one that matches? Don't know if there is one that really matches the playmat there. Quite like that yellow one. I'll go with the yellow one. And we will just replace that. Martha, you can just have your baby. And we'll see what we have. We've had a run of boys. After 2 girls, in fact, we've had nothing but boys. So let's see what we have. This is baby I. And the surname's Ingram, so this is baby I.
Ow. Oh. Oh. Oof. Ow.
No doubt this will make the toddler sad as well. Oh, it's a girl! Awesome. Let's go with Isabel.
Yow. Ooh. Oh, LaFruce.
I actually, in my head, was thinking of a bunch of boy names beginning with I because I was so sure that she was going to have another boy. Oh, and she's in a yellow onesie, which matches the cot here, so that's nice. Okay. So I'll just leave them to it. That she was Israel's baby. Oh, here comes the toddler. I didn't want this. I didn't want this sibling. So is he going to cry, get angry, or is he actually just going to be happy about it? Oh, can't wait to play with new sibling. Right, remember that sentiment. Do not wake up. Do not wake up. Oh my goodness. You were playing on your iPad, which you've put down somewhere. Goodness, stop it. Stop it. Why do they always want to wake up Christopher? What is that about? Look at the position he's stopped in. Look at him. Rushing to get to cause trouble. It's absolute horror. Literally about to take a head dive in his enthusiasm. Okay, where did he... I know there's a spare Wabbit tablet there, but where did he leave his one? Was he playing with it in the kitchen? Oh, goodness. Now I'm going to be in that situation that I was just describing earlier, where there's a Wabbit tablet somewhere in one of the walls playing that sim-shape music. And I can never find it. Ah, there we go. He's left it outside. Okay. Play sim-shape. Just play sim-shape. So Edward is going to bed. Christopher, I know you're in bed, but you're actually not tired, so I'd rather you did your extra credit homework before you went to sleep. Even though I just stopped your brother from waking you up. And you can sleep after you've done it. Fergus, did you do all of your homework? I think you did. No, you didn't, so you can wake up and do it. Then you can go to bed. Gordon's fine because he couldn't do extra credit. Henry is now back on his Wabbit tablet. Isabel is not happy, so Martha. My goodness, Martha. Age up. Feed. Just breastfeed, it's quicker. I'm assuming it's feeding because normally when you click on them, if it is a diaper change, it says change dirty diaper. Also, I don't see any green smoke to suggest it's a dirty diaper. She's still sad. Just realised it's Isabel Ingram who is Israel's daughter. Trying to think who else. So we've had babies with the men that are here in Oasis Springs, because we had a baby with Johnny Zest, not in this save file, but in the previous save file. He was Alice's father. We've had a baby with Don Lothario. Don Lothario is the two teenage boys there. He's their father. And I didn't have a baby with Jeffrey Landgrab because I wasn't going for married men. And because I've got a couple of expansion packs, I definitely don't need to do that now. So, Travis Scott. We haven't had a baby with Travis Scott over in Willow Creek. I think he might be the only single man in Willow Creek. Bob Pancakes is married. Eric Lewis is married to Olivia Spencer Kim Lewis. And who else is there? There's the Goth family, obviously. Mort Goth is married to Bella. But then I've got other worlds, so there's people like Knox Greenberg in Evergreen Harbour. when Jeb Harris grows up, there's him. He's a teenager at the start of the save file, but probably he'll become a young adult while Martha's still looking for prospective fathers. And then who else do we have? What other worlds do I have? Of course, Seasons doesn't come with a world. I actually think that Evergreen Harbour's the only other world I've got outside of the base game worlds, just based on the packs that I've got so far. But that's still a few options on top of any NPCs that we meet. So that gives us some things to do. Some people to seek out. Beth, if you're wanting conversation, come and have conversation. Complain about love life from being jealous and collecting you phone. Okay. Good for you. Okay, everyone is... So, what are you queuing up? Meet new sibling. Well, no doubt he won't like it. So, when I was in cast making the changes, I left Fergus with his afro, because his father was an NPC townie from the previous save file, who was also pale-skinned with blonde hair, but he had afro curls. So I thought it was appropriate for Fergus to have that hairstyle. I don't like this hairstyle that Gordon's got, though. Who was Gordon's dad? Oh gosh, I can't remember. I think it was in the previous save file as well. Yeah. So the ones that have had parents in the previous save file, they literally show as no parent, which is bizarre. And then the boys were, yeah, they're Fergus. So Henry was Jay. He's Israel. Oh, it was Gordon's father was Caleb, who was our delivery person, the Zoomer's delivery person. The mailman we didn't get a chance, or was he the mailman's son? Because the mailman had red hair. I'll have to go back through and have a look. Did she just say Gen Z? Sounded like Beth just said Gen Z. It's weird because Beth to me looks quite like Johnny Zest, but she's not Johnny Zest's daughter. She was the daughter of Christian Hinkle, I think his name was, who was an NPC in the previous save file.
Go on, Jamie. Mersha. Breffin.
This. I'm just going to get him to... He doesn't particularly need to go to the toilet, but I'm going to ask him to go potty before he goes to sleep. Why are you up, Christopher? Oh, I woke you up to do homework. Why don't you then come and take a shower? Oh, a brisk shower is probably not a good idea, actually. Just take a speedy shower. I was trying to get him to take a regular shower. I think speedy's probably my only option, and then sleep. Otherwise you'll be tired at school tomorrow. Okay, Isabel's happy. So Martha could actually get some sleep now. Or she can try to get some sleep. I maybe should have put the crib in with her, actually. I might just do that, actually. I might just put the crib in with her. Why not? There we go. And that keeps the living roomy, and she's nice and close for tending to crying babies. Beth, you also need to take a shower. And Henry, once you've done that, you can go to bed. So his skills. So he's at level 3 for everything except potty, 70% complete. I don't think this will get him to 100%. I think he'll need to use the potty at least once more to get to 100%. And he's got 2 days till he ages up, so we'll certainly be able to get him to level 3 on everything. Whether we get him to level 4 on everything else, I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll try working away on him and see how we get on. Is Alice done in there? Did she hack everything that she could have? I think she did. Hack. Yeah, she did. And she's already done all this gardening, hasn't she? Yeah. Okay. I could get her to go around the neighbourhood and dig stuff, but I don't know if I can be bothered with that. You just need to go to bed. She could watch the cooking channel. Build a bit of skill, why not? So again, I'm in a situation where I've only got one sim awake. So I'm going to just spin on unless the toddler or the newborn start crying. Actually, there's no chance I could get Beth to go to sleep, is there? Not really. I'll try queuing up for her to do all this, because then we could have everyone asleep and time would pass even faster. Oh, he's got quite a few needs, Henry. That's not good. Okay, there we go. Oh, I see. Isabel is awake. Just gonna slow down time a little bit. Okay, so you come and eat this. Don't pick that up. Good, he's not picking it up. Edward. Okay, you're just hungry. You're also needing fun, so why don't you watch TV while you're eating your breakfast? Okay, so I'm up at about the time I wanted to stream to. So let's just see where we are with everything. Martha has just given birth to baby I. We don't have anyone lined up for the next father for baby J, so in the next episode I'll have to get her to meet someone new. I'll just take a note of what I'm saying so that I can remember to put this in my notes for the next episode. So, Martha will need to meet someone new. And Beth, so it's now Friday morning. So in the next episode we'll play Saturday, Sunday with Beth and then move her out. She's just going to work one more weekend shift and move out, at which point we then can start looking to line up baby J. Leave home. So Edward and Christopher are both sitting at an A grade and should really be at a point where they're getting the phone call that they can leave school early. So that should, since it didn't happen in this episode, I don't really know why it hasn't, because they've got their Is it 2? Is it 2 skills they have to get to level 4 maybe? Is that what's stopping me? That could be what it is. I'll check that before the next episode, and if it is, we'll work on that, get them graduated and into jobs. And then we definitely don't need Beth because we've got the 2 teenagers there. Fergus is... we need to get him to a grade A. Ooh, whoops. So, Fergus to a grade A, and he needs to complete his aspiration. And he's on the last milestone anyway. And then Gordon has not long become a child, so we're kind of working on everything with him. Henry, what are you doing? You are extremely tired. Why are you not in your bed? He's just gone and woken his mum up. Well, it's fine. She needs to come and tend to the crying newborn anyway. So Henry will age up in the next episode, just by matter of time, if nothing else. But we'll try and build as many of his skills up before he becomes a child as possible. And then Isabel will become an infant. I'm just going to let that happen. It will happen shortly anyway. And that's it. That's really it. That's all the things that we need to look at in the next episode. So the next time I'll be going live will be Monday. And at the moment, my plan is to go live Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday next week. And it will be the same times again. It will be 6 p.m. till 8 p.m. my time, which is GMT. Oh, voting is open. Glad I just noticed that because I don't want to end up with rubbish naps. So we'll vote on a neighbourhood action plan just now. They're all awful. And I've only got 24 points. Oh no. Don't think that'll get in. Can teenagers vote? Yes, they can. Okay, excellent. I'm going to vote in the one that I want. Oh, she's got loads of points. We'll use up all of hers because she's moving out. There we go. So we've got a good neighbourhood action plan lined up. That's everyone off to school. And we'll pick up again on Monday. And we'll go through all the things that I've listed up. But I'll add it into the description for Monday's live stream anyway. And again, if there's anything that you want to see or anything that you'd like to add in, or if you've got any suggestions for any future fathers of any up-and-coming children, let me know. Give me a point in the direction of either a townie or a sim in the gallery, and we can get that added in as well. And that's me for now. So thanks for watching.